Connie, I'm Charlotte. I'm a copywriter at D&G, and I've been at the company for about 10 months now. Yes, I mean, my role at D&G is quite varied, I guess, so no day's the same. But essentially, I write for the business, so that could be anything from the copy on a mailer to, offline channels, so like mailers, leaflets, or something kind of online for online channels as well. So that could be social copy, paid social, blog. I love running. I'm a really kind of keen runner. I'll try and maybe run 100 kilometers a month. And I like running half marathons, but I'm doing the Great North Run this year and I'm trying to get a personal best of under 2 hours. I also really like yoga as well. Find that really calming. Also like reading a lot. That's, I think, a lot of copywriters love to read, and I find that actually kind of helps with my writing as well. And I'm also, a lot of people are quite surprised when I say this, I'm also very into tattoos, and I'm quite like a keen tattoo collector. I've got about, I think, 15 now. So yeah, I loved kind of tattoo art and getting tattooed. And obviously, but make sure you've got good running shoes. I think your running shoes are one of the most important things you need for running. I think leggings, running top, you can kind of like get something cheaper, but I think running shoes, it's important to get ones that are right for your kind of gait and your running style. I'd also say if you listen to podcasts, and to try and like ration them and try and like save your podcasts for your running days, so you've got like a nice queue of podcasts to listen to. And actually I find if you've got a podcast on, you can kind of run 10, 12, 15k, and kind of you lose track of the distance you're doing because you're so kind of engrossed in what you're listening to. So if you can overnight test your work, because it's always good. I always find it kind of beneficial to come back to something with fresh eyes. You look at it from like a new perspective, and that can kind of help refine it a step further. I'd also say, while it's important to sort of take on board feedback and constructive criticism and action, any amends you're kind of being asked to make, it is important to kind of factor those things in. But I would also say, bear in mind that writing is very subjective. So, you learn to be quite thick-skinned as a copywriter because you get asked to make all sort of amends on your work. But I think, bear in mind that don't be offended if someone doesn't like a piece you've written, because, someone might not love it, but someone else might think it's the best thing ever. So I think it's good to kind of keep that in mind, and that helps you sort of be a more confident writer. Thinking about being in cabin crew, working, because I love traveling. I actually really love flying as well, and I thought that's something I kind of was thinking about as well. Jessie Ware and Lenny Ware, who kind of host these like dinner parties for celebrity guests, they probably wouldn't want to have dinner with me because they're used to having celebrities and then they get me on, but I'd like to have dinner with them because I think they seem lovely and really interesting to talk to. And then for my third person, I think Amy Winehouse, just because she's like one of my favorite musicians and I'd really like to meet her as well.